Hi, I'm Scott Stein, Senior Editor at CNET, and this is the Asus Memo Pad Smart 10. Kind of a mouthful for what is really kind of a 10-inch version of the Nexus 7. Asus has got chops in the tablet game in Android. You know, they make the transformer pads. They make the Nexus 7. What this is kind of a little in between in the sense that it's a budget tablet that's $300 that really has the same guts as a Nexus 7. You're talking about a 1.2 gigahertz Tegra 3 processor, 1 gig of RAM, and a 1280 by 800 screen. Now that resolution matches what you get in the 7-inch Nexus 7, and you're paying $100 more here. It seems kind of like not that great a deal. You do get more battery life here because it's a larger tablet, but you're not getting that much new under the hood. It runs Android 4.1.2, but can't be upgraded up to 4.2. And in addition, it does have a couple of nice little bells and whistles. If you like HDMI, if you like micro SD card slots, those are both included here, and those can be quite useful. And those are probably the reasons why you'd like this most. That and the idea that it is a front and rear facing camera, 5 megapixel here, 1.2 megapixel in the front. But it doesn't really feel next gen, and it doesn't even really feel cutting edge current gen. Consider the fact that the Nexus 7 came out last summer, and that was a $199 tablet. So you're dealing here with something that comes out in March 2013. It's bigger, and it is more expensive. You've got stuff out there like the Nexus 10, which is a super high resolution screen. You've got iPads which have Retina displays. I know that's not something that Android users always like to hear, but there are other better options in the Android landscape too. And this very plastic design here is really not going to make you fall in love with the form. It kind of feels like last year's tablet in this year's mode, and the savings are not as great as you'd hope. But then again, it doesn't really do anything that terribly. It's just probably not going to be ready to go on board with where Android's going next. And considering that we still have a lot of 2013 left to go, you might want to get something that's a little more future-proof. I'm Scott Stein, and that's a look at the Asus Memo Pad Smart 10.